Hello friends, so I'm at another conference yet again. So this one is a way bigger one than the workshop that I went to in Mexico. So this is organized by IEEE, which is an international organization for, association for engineers. So yeah, they have like 13 parallel sessions running at the same time, and in 3 different buildings and things like that. So it's huge, it's mind-boggling huge. And I still don't quite know what to do sometimes in a conference this big, because I'm only here for one of the sessions that's related to my work. The rest of them are really interesting topics too, but they're not related. They're all on brain-machine interfaces, which I suspect we'll see a lot of those technologies in the future. There's also about securities and intelligent computing and things like that, all of which I kind of want to sit in, but I can't because there's only one me. There's 13 different sessions. We're not in a quantum parallel universe where I can actually superposition into all those sessions out at once. As for me, I'm here to give a talk, which is supposed to be 20 minutes long, including question and answer. Usually that means 15 minutes, with a 5 minutes give or take for the audience to ask you about the thing you said. So yeah, that's a lot shorter. That's half the time I have from what I have in Oaxaca. So yeah, let's see how that one goes. Hello again. So the session's done. I've also been talking to a couple of people in the sessions. It's been interesting. We work on kind of similar topics, but not really overlapping in a technical work. So I actually arranged to meet one of them to kind of talk the concept out, because there are a couple things I'm not entirely sure. When you learn, when you're formally trained in something, you're kind of confident that your background is all covered up. But when you venture into a new field, when you're doing a PhD, sometimes you kind of did I miss some detail that everybody else who has been trained 4 years in that actually know? So I'm gonna go check that out. Also exchange 2 name cards, which is an interesting experience because usually physicists don't exchange cards with each other, engineers do. So yeah, good thing I prepared that. So in the spirit of the unboxing video, I'm going to show you the unboxing of the gift bag. You can tell that a society is seriously loaded when your gift bag is really heavy. Okay, let's see what's inside. So of course this bag, and alright, so this is a leather folder, and inside is a notepad. Yep, that's not a surprise actually. Usually they would give you a notepad or something for you to write on, although they don't always do that now, because sometimes they know people would prefer to use their computer to take notes instead. Sometimes they'd, some places would ask you, do you want a bag at all? Okay, so which one is next? Right, so that is the conference program guide. Really long and detailed. So that's the second one. Another notepad. This one is from the society. Comes with a pen, and it's lined as always. I don't know, sometimes I wonder if anyone actually used these notepads because they're quite small. You're not gonna take a lecture with this, most likely. Oh, that's just the inside. like the bottom of the bag, I guess. This one is for, yeah, receipt and coupons, if I remember correctly. I've actually already opened this up because I need the name tag. So where did I put my name tag? Oh yeah, name tag. Right. And keychain. And oh, this is a, I didn't realize I have this. Okay, this is a pen. What's this guy though? Oh, it's a highlighter. All right. Have a, well, you know, a workshop is really serious. No, not a workshop, sorry. You know, a conference is really serious about a topic when it has its own, you know, workshop program guide. Yep, there goes. Oh, product catalog. So this must be a major sponsor for this. Oh, what's this? Primary call for papers, as usually would come in a conference. Gift bag. Also a copy of Computational Intelligence. Wonderful. I'll have to flip through this and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, one last thing. A USB key. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is all inside the gift bag. That's a really huge gift bag. This is the third day of the conference now. I actually didn't take any video yesterday because I was quite busy. Like, I went to a panel at like 8 a.m. in the morning about brain-machine interface, which is actually really interesting because, as it turns out, the panel kind of involves into like discussion about brain modeling. And it's really interesting to have like scientists from different disciplines kind of call themselves flat earthers, because they know that the model they've been using are so oversimplified it does not really fit reality very well. So that's an interesting one. And then I had a really, well, I went to a keynote after that, and I mean like a keynote talk where you have like distinguished people in the field like giving a talk about their topic for the general audience, not as general as a layman, but still more general than the usual technical talk that you would have in a conference. And then I have a really long discussion that takes about 3.5 hours, and to be honest with you, that was exhausting, so I just, you know, went back to the hotel room and basically collapsed. So today I managed to schedule another meeting, so let's see how that one goes. Should be interesting. And yeah, so right now I'm waiting for another keynote talk. And here is the room. So impressively large. And there's still about 5-10 minutes to go, so I don't know how much is gonna fill up. So that'll be all for now. Hello again. So the conference finally over, and I'll be going back home today. It's been an intense couple of days, although I didn't actually go into as much talk as I thought I was going into. And mainly because I was having meetings, and that actually have been the most productive thing I've done in the conference. I mean, it's more of an engineering conference anyway, and I do physics, although I use engineering, so there's kind of like a gap between what I can understand and what they're presenting here, as interesting as they all are. So now I'm gonna spend a bit of time sightseeing as per usual. So yeah, I'll splice the footage right behind here. See you guys. Look who I found. A deer.
Bye, dear.